I haven't been gone that long. Wait, what? 2 months? Oh, 12th of November? Holy take 527. Hello, I'm Landis, and this is hard. Okay, so I'm back-ish. I've been gone a long time, and I figured I owed a lot of you a explanation. So, we'll start from the beginning. In October 2019, I had a bit of a breakdown and decided to take some time off of everything. I did some editing of some previous series I had early recorded to get ahead in the lead up to Christmas, and then disappeared because I felt I had to deal with things and work through things that I was better not publicizing, like going on YouTube and explaining my problems, even though that seems to be a trend or a thing that people do. I wanted to stay away from it. I didn't want to develop the need for that type of relationship where I need to come on and complain about things. It also makes doing this kind of video hard. I'm not very good with this sort of thing, but that should probably be obvious by now. Anywho, skip forward to December, probably mid-December. Most of the stuff was dealt with. I'd returned to work and had made some purchases for the channel, or purchases for the computer for the channel, for both, for myself, because Christmas was coming up and there was a bit of spare cash, and I thought that something that would be cool for me and cool for you guys maybe. And I made an investment and got that going, got it installed, got it tested, got it all working, and it was going beautifully. Then it blue screened and destroyed my main hard drive, which was not fun. 4 days of troubleshooting that. It appeared the hard drive had forgotten what it was. So after buying a new hard drive and using that to slave that to the new one, I was managed to reformat that and get that all fixed and going again. I bought a second backup one as well. So we're now running 4 hard drives in this system, and the redundancy is a little overrated. But there's a reason for that. That will come to shortly. Either way, having fixed the system and got it all back up and running, worked out the initial problems and repaired everything, it was now around Christmas time. So I took some time off for Christmas, spent that with the family. Then the new year started and I was ready to go. All set. Start recording, let's get this going. And then I had to make a decision of whether I was going to continue this or throw my weight behind trying to get better at work and fully recover. So I chose work. And that was a difficult choice. In hindsight, the wrong choice. So I decided I'd come back part-time. And then it hit me. I hadn't backed up or saved any of the recording settings, editing settings, sound settings, upload settings. Oh, so many settings. I mean, alone it took 3 days for Windows to fully update itself to the point where it was useful. Get a flash drive if you don't have one. It got to the point where I was recording every day, editing every day, exporting every day, rendering every day, and the stuff was bad. I mean, you can see here there's still a little bit of fuzzy that I can't seem to fix, but I'll fix that later because it's time to come back. We're at least at the stage where I can record and be happy, I think. We'll find out soon enough. As for the setup now, the microphone's a bit closer because as I was going through the comments, trying to remind myself why I was doing this. What was the point? Is there a reason? Is anybody actually even going to miss the fact that I'm gone? I noticed a lot of people wanted the old style, where I was kind of more talking instead of projecting, which happened after the stream because I had to move the mic out of the screen so you didn't see it. Seeing as I don't tend to do many videos with my face, and the only reason this one has my face is because I didn't want to spend 5 to 6 hours editing a clip art thing, and I didn't want to do a voice over a gameplay that was unrelated. That seems to be a big thing on YouTube, and I really don't like it. So why should you? This background is probably irrelevant. It's just something I grabbed and threw up there so that you weren't looking at a green screen. Well, I could just do the whole thing by green screen. Speaking of green screen, I've done some other things in the back end of the channel. What you should see, well, you should have seen at the start. I'm not sure how that's going to work, if that's going to stay or see on the feedback. What else? What else do we need to... Oh, going forward. A lot of series we had going don't save to the cloud. Subnautica is a good example of that. So I've lost all of the saves. All of the data's gone. Saying that, we'll just go through the series basically in order as I remember them, because I think we just finished the Turing test, so that one's irrelevant at this stage. So Resident Evil, we should still be continuing that, because by the time we finish 1 and 2, 3 should have been released, and then hopefully there'll be more. Work our way up through the numbers and possibly do some of the extra side stuff. Plus, it's one of my favourite games from my childhood, and I'm happy that I have some of the series that I haven't played installed on the computer, so I'll be doing that shortly. The Surviving Mars will probably end, because it's been so long since I've done that, and I cocked that up so badly. That series wasn't doing too badly, so if enough people want to see it, let them leave a comment, and maybe you guys can actually keep one of these series around. Dragon Age will stop, because it's been away from it so long and just don't have the time to run so many series right now. Probably the same with Hand of Fate. And Subnautica Let's Play series will end. Subnautica Blow series will start again. So we'll have a new, fresh Let's Play of that. The Resident Evil file save has been kept, so that will be continuing from where that was. And Subnautica, there's a couple of different ideas I've had going in the background that I plan to move forward with now. We'll also be covering some other games in shorter detail, kind of like we did with the mini-series not that long ago. Some games I've been asked to do, some games I want to do. So we'll see how that goes as well. As for live streaming, I don't know if that's going to become a thing again. We'll see soon enough as things get back to normal. And was there anything else? Oh yeah, I bought a new camera, so I'll be doing some backstage, behind the scenes stuff that I promised for the Patreon a long time ago, and there'll be some series for the Patreon audience as a thank you for support for the channel, and they'll be going up shortly, hopefully. More details will probably be on the Patreon. And yeah, I got some new RAM, so I'll be testing out the new camera and installing some new RAM tomorrow. Say installing, we're adding. This is quite old RAM. It's DDR3 because my system's old, and I'll be installing that tomorrow, and I'll be using the camera to set that up. So that should be something on the Patreon, which I might not lock. It might just be on the Patreon, but you'll be able to view it even if you're not a member of the Patreon. So you can see the old system I'm using to do this. I say old, it's not by any means cheap. It is a big, expensive, heavy-duty system, but it's old. Yeah. What else did I need to talk about? I can't remember. Oh yeah, as well as the new intro, there's a new outro. Let me know what you think about this as well. Oh god, there are loads of things for you to do in the comments. I'm going to be busy, I should probably let you go and start filling out all of that stuff. Also, there's some things to click. You should click those because it tells you two I'm good at my job. Or good at this job.